Hey everybody, this is Game Freak 10124. Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker HD Hero Mode 3 Heart Run.
Hey.
So it's that direction, so anyway. Go ahead and do the switch between sails method to sail faster. I apologize for the lack of commentary, especially because there's no great sea music at night, but I really don't have anything to say at this point. It's just sailing until we get to the next place we need to be. Oh. Look, Link, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Great Fish Isle. Well, what is the meaning of this? The island it is. We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Oh, there, Link. Kind of a crappy way to start my freaking Meta Knight voice. Can't really do Meta Knight shouting, though. He doesn't really shout from long distances like that in the Kirby anime. I don't believe. So, you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? I am sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess what that abode may be? On the island where you were born, on Outset. Yet, even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. Jabun, but I'm saying Jabun. I'm probably going to fluctuate between those two, especially doing this voice. The cave where he hides is sealed away with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they helped to get, but they immediately set off for Ansett Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky that they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what I do not know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you would better search for the pirates at Windfall Island. What a nearly isle this is. Everyone else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring a word of joy to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I have told you of Jabung, so my task is complete. There's a thing or two you can do on this island, but nothing I'm going to be bothering with. So, Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lifted the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go to Windfall and search for them there? And for now, it's going to remain nighttime, and it's going to be raining. And as such, the great sea music is going to sound different than what it has previously. And there's a point where at the song where you can kind of hear the Song of Storms within it from a portion of the Song of Storms in it from Ocarina of Time. I'll stop switching back and forth so you guys can hear this, because this is the only part in the game where you can hear this version of the Great Sea music. Except for having to get away from the shark. You are hurting my music, you stupid shark. Go away. Let's look up here. Wrong place. So let's go to this and that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I want to have up. So now I'll go back to that for that. Like that. Go back to this, and then see this. So there, yep. That lets me know where I need to go. And it's just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's secret gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to without them finding out about you. And there's a wriggling post box. I'll ignore it for now. There is one thing of interest to note. You guys, whenever you return, or when you return to Windfall Island for this part of the game, because it's raining at nighttime, that guy that's ordinarily out here will not be here. So if you did not backtrack here for the sale and get the Song of Passing at that point in time, he will not be here at this point. So you won't be able to, if you haven't already gotten the Song of Passing prior to this point, you can't get it until returning later on in the game. And there might be things available to you that weren't available to you the first time coming to Windfall, but I'm not going to mess with those. I'm just going to the one place you need to go to when you're here. I can kind of remember Nico's when I do his voice again. I don't know if I'll have it exactly right. Of course, there's that one guy I know how to do, or exactly how I'm going to want to do his voice, and of course Tetra's. I think I remember the one guy that looks like the nerd. I think I just plugged my nose for his voice. Oh, what the frickin' clip through the wall. This is the bomb shop. That's the bomb shop owner. You can enter this place the first time you get through here, but like, he asks a ridiculous price for the bombs, so you can't afford them. But that's the way the game's way of making you wait until this point in the game. I'm not sure which one of them is talking here. I don't think they really indicate it, so I'm gonna assume it's the guy that's tying him up. Look, don't get mad at us. It's not our fault that we actually gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How will you think of it as a payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? Possibly lying that the guy is talking because he wants them, but I don't know. I bet you're thinking it was full of to ask pirates to play such an outrageous price, huh? Yup, I bet you are. Okay, that was him. Oh, well, I apologize. I didn't know.
You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman.
Oh, yeah. That was smooth.
I tell you, the minute I stepped by that link, I just knew he was hiding something back in outset, yeah? When I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff.
I think I confused the voices. I apologize, guys. That's what supposed to mean.
Yeah, right, Gonzo, really, just top notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this is maybe the worst time being shown such cunning. You know, with your cunning and misjudged smarts, if you two got married to hit a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yep, the greatest.
You idiot! Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid! Miss Cheshire, are you listening to this nitwit? Can you talk him to pay or something? Quit giving up, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're heading sail for Outset Island. What? Miss, we have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys are so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So, let's see. We set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? It was for a night of fun. You're all fools, you know that. You saw the Damage Island, you saw that since its destruction. We have to hurry on Outset or that same thing could happen there.
Huh? I didn't mean disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss.
Don't be ridiculous. I want treasure. Oh crap. Oh snap. Alright, fine. Have it your way. We can leave tomorrow, you big babies. We're settling sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood? Aye, aye. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain!
Hey there, brother. What was today's password again?
Mango, you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. More useless than Nico. Today's password is blanking, yeah? Remember? You know that Nico will let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's real pricky about it. So I'll say it once more. Dave's password is pointing, yeah? Mr. Krabs is arch nemesis.
Pointing, eh?
The Krabby Patty 4 bill will be mine. So, you cannot interact with him. He will look your direction though, like he'll turn your direction. Rubies! Time to steal savings. Thank you, have a nice day. I'll take your money and leave. Fine, let's not ignore the post box. One letter. If you wish to be a swordsman, choose swordsman. Find the knight's class and return to me, Orca. Ready to repeat. Oh wait. I'll talk to him. Oh well, I'm gonna show this off because I do believe if you forgot the password for whatever reason, say you stopped playing the game for an extended period of time and came back to it, didn't remember your password, you can talk to King Red Lions for it. Have you forgotten the password? Now, there's an interesting thing about this. I'll mention it when we get to the pirate ship. You can go to enter that. Who can't walk the plank? The interesting thing about this is in the original game, they implied that you have to spell it exactly right, but in the original version on the GameCube, you could actually, as long as you spelled the word correctly, it didn't matter what the capitalization of the letters is. You could have all lowercase, all uppercase, a combination of like upper and lowercase in any order you want, like this. Like, it didn't matter. Like, as long as you spelled the word correctly, it counted, even if you didn't have the capitalization right in the original game, which is very interesting. I don't know if it was they just didn't care, if it was a programming oversight or what, but in the original game you could spell it. As long as you spelled it right, the capitalization did not matter. But in this version of the game on the Wii U, it does matter. I'll demonstrate by blank G-O and then have the last be uppercase. Again, on the GameCube version, the capitalization did not matter. As long as you spelled the word correctly, it would still accept the answer. Alright, you may enter. I'm fairly certain this is the last time you can enter the pirate ship in the game. With that one pirate not on here, you can now enter Tetra's room, and there's some very interesting things in here. But anyway, you can use Spectral Box to zoom in on things too. I want to say it's implied that the that picture right there, that's supposed to, I want to say it's implied that's supposed to be Tetra's mother. And just general flowers. In the picture, you see a Goron in the lower right corner, you see the Triforce. But anyway. I apologize if my voice isn't exactly the same voice I gave him previously.
Oh, Link, my old swabby Link. So you're alive. All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought. Never mind what I thought, you're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung of the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating stuff. But I guess you mean so worried about my swabby ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we set up you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging through the room, right? The last time you pressed the switch, platforms rose up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well this time, there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next one. Pretty tough. That's not all. This time I put a gate on the door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it will close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time, and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. Switch opens, the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. You get all the way to this side before time runs out. I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby. Now, of course, unlike before, this time if time runs out, then you do have to go back and re-hit the switch because the door will be shut and you can't get in. Unless there's a way to glitch in, but even then. Best thing you can do is from this one, aim for this lantern. And of course that happens. Okay, good. I thought that was the thing you could do. Anyway. Sigh. Even though that means you have to deal with the cutscene twice, you're better off if you fall like I just did, hit both buttons. That way you can make sure you don't run out of time trying to get to the other side again. If you don't want to be almost there and then run out of time because of having fallen previously like I just did. Come on, really. Please grab it. Okay, good. What the? Why did he not grab it? Are we freaking serious? Third time's a charm. What? You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good.
I've never even passed this test. How can you do it so quickly and make it look so easy? If I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious, really serious, okay? Okay? Hurry up and take it, I'm serious. Grab it and get out of here. Someone might come, hurry. Up, swabby. You got bombs, you can carry up to 30. Pull one out and press the A. And press A to throw it, or ZR to set it at your feet. Try it out, it's a blast. Using bombs while on your boat gives you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. Set them to and use them with the buttons. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. And just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nigo behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jabun's treasure too. Right now, Jabun is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in this town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jabun tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You'd better be quick, kid. Wow, awesome! You have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. Hey, how do you use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky. And repeat. If you give me that stone, I'll be your swabby. I swear I will. Come on, please. Please give me that stone. Please, I'm begging you here. Another post box. One letter. Notice from Beetle's shop ship. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. Which is not actually the case. But they say that for the sake of this, but it's now limited time. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle shop ship chart. Visit a Beetle shop ship near you today. Offer now available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Beetle. You have Beetle's chart. Now you know where to find Beetle's floating shop ships. Open the chart on the map screen to view it. Well done, our preparations are complete. What the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jabun and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Link. Couple things I'm going to be getting before that, though. here we have the, not necessarily the first one you'll come into, but for what I'm showing off, here is the very first fairy fountain of the game. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. If you don't want to go for all these fairy fountains, that's fine, but you definitely want to go for this one. You can now carry more rupees. You can hold up to 1,000, not 100. I don't know why I said 100. You can now hold up to 1,000 rupees. I highly recommend you're gonna play this game yourself, and you haven't yet or whatever. But yeah, again, basically, if you were gonna play through this game, I highly recommend coming here to get this wild expansion after taking care of this pirate stuff and Nico on Windfall Island right after. But again, I highly recommend getting this right after taking care of the stuff I just did, because it's the best time in the game to come over here and get this. And again, even if you don't go for all the fairy fountains for upgrades and expansions on things you can carry and the amount of things you can carry in the game, I definitely highly recommend this one. It's possible to beat the game without it, but just trust me, you will want to get this wallet expansion. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you feel fatigue from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Not only that, but if you have an empty bottle or two when you're at fairy fountains, you can come up to these fairies, you can capture one of them in a bottle as well. There's at least one fairy fountain that you have much faster access to later on in the game. I'll put it that way. Because that's saying it without giving direct spoilers is the one I'm referring to. Yeah, it's faster for me to just do this as opposed to reach up and get my gamepad. It's not so much laziness as it is doing things faster, so that I can continue on with this. So now, I'm gonna pull up my map I have saved so I know where to go next. So, okay, so I'm there. Okay, so one there, two there. Okay, so actually, I can't because of Windfall Island. Actually, at this point I need to go. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. Now I'm facing my direction, so now I want to go straight down for a bit and then go kitty corner. Actually, I am kitty corner. See these little flashing spots that I want to just pass out to sea. You can go up to them and use the grapple hook to dig up treasure chests from the sea, and those smaller spots that aren't from treasure charts will always have a chest that contains rupees. When you pull it up, salvage it from the sea. Here we have another fairy fountain, and you cannot access this one until you have the bombs. If you don't want to go for these bomb expansions, that's fine, but I highly recommend going for them. Go for it, like, even if you don't go for both of them, go for at least one of them, but I highly recommend going for both of them. But again, regardless of whether you go for both of them or not, definitely go for at least one of them. Same dialogue, so I'm not rereading it. You can now carry more bombs. You can now bring a maximum of 60 with you wherever you go. I could be wrong, but I want to say that music that plays is pulled right from Ocarina of Time. So, switch back to the map, and let me see here. Oh, crap. Okay, so now, yep, I know how I want to do this. So, map. Oh, so you guys know what quadrant I was on. I was on this quadrant for the bomb expansion, and northwest of Windfall Island for the wall expansion. Yeah, again, I'm going to leave it here for a few seconds, so if you guys want to go by this to know where they are. Right here is that wallet expansion, this quadrant. And this quadrant right here is where the bomb expansion is. So, want to even out, and then start going straight south. Okay, so go this way a little bit more, and then turn it. I ignored mentioning them, even though you guys could see one previously. These enemies are called sea hats. They behave very similarly, not exactly the same, but very similarly to P-hats, but they're bigger versions that you see only when you're going through the Great Sea. Thankfully, I can just ignore them. Later on, you'll want to take care of them, but for right now, I can ignore them. Another box. One letter. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. The following does not interest you. Please throw the letter away without a second thought. This is your big chance. You have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart. We have them at special bargain prices, but we only have one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. They say that, but they'll always be available. There's never a point in time where you can't get them. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shopship. Got it. Green rupee, that's worth 1 rupee. Better collect lots of them. I want to say because of the treasure chart that no longer gives you just 1 green rupee, that gave you 1 green rupee in the GameCube version. I want to say that's the only instance where you can actually see the description of what a green rupee is in the game. I did not mean to try and do that, but it's interesting that this is a freaking thing you can do. This item cannot be delivered. Was not trying to freaking do that. I was trying to pull it out for this, obviously, but I didn't know that's the thing you could do. The fact you can do that is hilarious. I learn something new every day. Holy crap. But anyway, pull out the grappling hook. Needless to say, this is the other bomb expansion. You can now carry more bombs, carry a maximum of 99 with you wherever you go. As you might expect, 99 is the cap-off item, or number, so that's the second and last bomb expansion of the game. So, I highly recommend following the route I'm going. After going to the Wimpole Island and taking care of the pirates, go get the Ruby expansion, go get the first bomb expansion, then this quadrant right here is where the second bomb expansion is. And I'm going south to this quadrant to get one more thing. Let me see my thing. So, very shortly I should be seeing well, I'm this far out, I might as well show a thing up if I don't find what I'm looking for, and I'm not going to because I'm at the edge of the map of the sea chart. So, wasn't intending to do this, but I'm going to show this off. It is too dangerous to go any farther in this direction. We must turn back. That's the game's way of keeping you from going out of bounds. Turning off the swift sail so I can look for what I'm after. Let's see. Should be like very close to where I'm at right now. Maybe the location slightly changes. I always have trouble. Okay, there we go. Seagulls. Come over here, and it is an enemy. The enemies are called Big Octos. This is the one and only Big Octo fight I'm going to be doing in the game. One thing of note to mention with the cannon, bomb cannon on the ship is originally the GameCube version of the game that didn't have this crosshair. This crosshair was added in the Wii U HD version of the game. It is a very nice addition, so you can use that to help you aim better, much better aim your bombs. You can also use your boomerang to attack the Octo. Other people find it easier, but as I just showed right there, especially the HD version of the game where you have the crosshair, the Wii U version of the game, I personally believe it should be considered fact, not opinion. People can do what they want, but the way I see it, it's straight up easier to just use bombs, because boomerangs you have to hit the eyes more. The boomerang you have to hit the eyes more than once, whereas with bombs you only have to hit each eye once to defeat the big Octo. Maybe not all Octos in the game, I don't know, but at least this one. And this is the only big Octo in the game because it has a very important upgrade.
No way of the winds, thanks to you I have been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks I shall give you just a little of my power.
Now, it's technically not required to beat the game, however, it is extremely highly recommended you get this because it doubles your magic. Your magic power is increased. You now have twice as much as what you had before. And again, this is the perfect point in the game to do everything I just did. Again, get the wallet expansion, both bomb expansions, and this double magic expansion / upgrade, so because that way you knock them all out now and don't have to worry about them later. So I highly recommend anybody who's going to play this game after watching my playthrough, follow my route after dealing with the pirates on Windfall Island. May the winds of fortune always blow across your way. Which, that's the game implying that you're, like, it implies that you're not supposed to take care of this fairy prior to getting the bow, but it's definitely possible to defeat that Octo much earlier on. So why they imply for you to have to wait that long to get the magic expansion, I don't know, but whatever. So I'm going to make my way to Outset. There'll be a small conversation with the King Red Lions, and that will be it for this video. In the original game, like when you're approaching Windfall Island after going to the Great Fish Isle and talking to the postman, there's a random cutscene that plays, like in the GameCube version. They cut it from this version, but like it was some weird thing. It was like maybe a programming oversight or something, but like randomly when you're sailing towards Windfall Island after going to Great Fish Island, a random cutscene would appear, like you're supposed to like be taken to the island or something, but like it would cut away, then it would like have like go to a black screen and then go back to Link on the King of Red Lions, but nothing would happen, and then you just continue on with your sailing. It's very weird. It's in the GameCube version only, and I wanted to mention that. Have you noticed, Link, morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself was frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valoo spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jabun after you do. I cannot say when you will again have a chance to return to this island, young Link. It would be wise for you to show your family members that you are alive and healthy when you have the chance. Videos a bit longer than I would have liked it to have been. It probably would have been at least 2-3 minutes shorter if not for the failure with falling, doing the frickin' lantern swinging with Nico. But regardless, that said, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD Hero Mode 3 Heart Run. Bye, everybody.